Hey guys, Justin Tyler. Today we're going to talk about just our experience with military, medical, and Tricare.
We've gone to doctors in the area and just got a little more information on Tricare and the Tricare Select versus Tricare Prime, because I'm Tricare Select.
Yeah, and then I'm Tricare Prime. You're automatically enrolled in the Tricare Prime if you're active duty.
And as active duty, you don't have the choice to go to Select. But for me, we looked at just the benefits of both of them, and since I've gone to like specialists over the years, we thought it'd be a lot easier to do that versus the Tricare Prime.
Yeah, so Tricare Prime basically is where you just have to go to your on-base doctor. Everything is free though. You might need to get referred to a specialist off base, but you just go to your on-base doctor and get that referral, and then you'll be able to get an appointment with an off-base specialist. If you need to pick up a prescription, they're always free on base, but that's not always the case off base. You usually have to pay a pretty small fee to pick up off base or have home delivery. It's still really cheap, but it's easiest to just go on base and pick it up.
And for prescriptions, for Select, it's also free on base, but then you pay off base, so it's the same thing. So we just tend to do our prescriptions on base because it's free. And then if we had an emergency or something, it was the weekend, then we would just go off base to like a Walgreens or something.
Right, and speaking of emergencies, with Prime, you are able to go to the ER for free as well as urgent cares, I believe. So those are the two instances where you don't necessarily have to go on base, or if it's the weekend, like you can go to an urgent care or an ER. I believe it was only $15 to $20 last time I checked. I haven't really used it much, but I know some friends have, so yeah, definitely worth looking into to figure out for yourself.
And that's the 15 or 20 for the pharmacy.
Yeah, to pick up at a pharmacy or have home delivery.
For the Select, it's a little bit different, so it's really still inexpensive when it comes to insurance, but you don't have to get a referral from a military doctor like you do for Select. For the Prime one, you would go directly to wherever you need to go. So like if I go to my spine doctor, I would go directly to him, and it only costs me $26 to go to a specialist. And every type of doctor costs a little bit different. If you go to just a primary care doctor, you wouldn't go to the on-base one, you would just go to your own off-base, and you check if they're in network, and you would look on the Tricare website. So for a primary doctor, it'd only be $15 off base, and then for a specialist doctor, it would be $26 off base, and each thing's a little bit different. And then if you want to go to an urgent care, it costs $21, and then if you want to go to a emergency room, it's $42. But that cost is only until you hit the deductible, and so you get a yearly deductible. And so for me, it's all the same across the board, but it's $1,058. So basically I go to my specialist doctor, and it costs me $26 each time, and then once I hit the $1,058, it's free. So it's a total, you won't pay more than $1,058. So that's kind of nice to know. But that is the difference between the Prime and Select. Select is you have the deductible and then the cost of when you go to doctors, but you don't need the referral. And then for the
for Prime,
you need a referral, but it's free, which is sort of nice.
How you enroll into Tricare if you're married, when you're at basic training, you'll pretty much be given some paperwork, and you're going to be told to send this to your spouse, and it's pretty much directions. It gives them directions on how to enroll. I believe if you're active duty, you're automatically enrolled after MEPS. So you send that paperwork, you mail it to your spouse while you're at basic, so that they can get signed up before you graduate, so that they can start utilizing the benefits.
And it's really easy to sign up. You would just, so I got that in the packet in the mail from Tyler, and so then I just called the Tricare number in the packet, and I decided what kind of Tricare I want, if I want the Prime or Select, and I asked him a million questions on the phone because I didn't really understand both of them, and they were super nice. They kind of walked me through like the benefits of both of them. And they also ask you if you want to do Tricare Dental, which initially I didn't, but I looked more into it and now I do have it. So it's either
$10 or $12 a month.
Yeah, it's $10 or $12 a month.
Super inexpensive either way. This was a major reason we joined in the first place, was all these medical benefits. We go to a lot of doctor's visits between the both of us, so in specialists. So it's a really great thing having so few expenses and such great medical care.
And even like a cool thing for me is that even physical therapy is covered, so that's considered a specialist, and so it's the same. It goes towards my deductible, but the same $26 cost. So it's neat. All doctors are covered. And also with the Tricare Dental, so it comes out of Tyler's paycheck automatically, so we don't even see it. And I can go to the dentist twice a year. I get 2 cleanings a year and then x-rays once a year. So it's really easy. You just find a doctor or a dentist. You find a dentist that takes Tricare Dental. And then like if you have any issues, it's just you pay a percentage basically. So it's really simple. Anyways, that's been our experience, or that's how we've gone about our insurance, but it's been really easy with Tricare.
Yeah, we've definitely enjoyed it a lot so far. It's a big perk of being active duty in the military. So, yeah.
Bye.
Bye.